Good luck, have fun. I'm gonna be rocking Star Pack here for kicks and giggles. Ooh, this is a rough start though. Because it's just never... This could draw turn one. It doesn't feel great. Because the starting stat line is so bad. Yeah. I draw that if I stack these. Do I take the pill bug for the base stat line? And does a pill do anything for me early? Pill doesn't really do much for me early. I do like grabbing this and then hoping to value trade into the pig, maybe. I don't know. Maybe this works out for me. I don't have a lot of flexibility here, though. So I did value trade with the mouse. Not in the way that I wanted to, though. Okapi's really solid. Grab the mouse here. Buy that. Get the guinea pig for the half level. Get the guinea pig for the level up here. Cappy's a little bit weird. But he's still a Cappy. So we should take that with strong consideration. We're setting up more for a starfish line than for an elk line right now. Feels weird. We do win this round, which is solid. I don't know if you should buy dolphin into this. It feels kind of silly. Nothing to sell bass for here, so we just keep rolling. That's a lot of salamanders. Please be frozen. I will be very upset if that didn't properly freeze. I don't want to waste my Okapi in the front, so I'm going to front this guy instead. Expecting that the dolphin is going to snipe out my bass here. That is what I'm reading. Dolphin snipes bass, front pig or something. Close enough. We just stat check. That's an elk. Say goodbye to you. Hello, you. And now we're just looking for tempo for the turn, which might just be rolling 3 times. Rolling 3 times is +3/+3 on you, and I can look for a potential level up as well. And sausages are really good here for the free rerolls to keep the Okapi nicely statted up. All right, very tactical mash roll 3 times, 4 times gambit there, angle. No level up, which is fine. I would like to level this guy because this is long term. I could keep this on an Ammonite board very, very comfortably. On the most late game boards, Okapi is perfectly fine just because it's good stats. Stat checked. Could consider these, but I just don't need to. Baguette was probably real. Uh, 4 damage to a random enemy seems kind of fun. I get 2 snipes out of this. but it doesn't work because they have dolphin. So it seems kind of bad. So you can just take another elk and call it a day. No room for fun here. I feel like I still just position like this. I don't need to try and mix it up, really. Oh no, the back got sniped out of all those tiny guys. Whatever shall I do? I want to save the level up for next tier. I don't mind losing a few rounds here because I just have better long term, regardless of what they're doing. That was... Let's see, 2 dolphin snipes into here. Kill this guy. Croc kills this guy. So I position like this, I think, and that means the cheese is not very relevant unless I want a broccoli here to have this live. A croc snipe, which I think I'm okay with because I don't have a better end on. Because I want to keep the separate elks here. Not even close to winning me the round, but that's fine. I do love me a piranha. How much gold do I have on you? I can sell one of these. Oh, baby. Ooh, that is the leech. The leech of my dreams. Alright, what else am I looking to fill out on my board here with? Not immediately sure, but a hamster makes it easier to find out. Do I take this turn? I feel like I do because I don't really care about the elk getting the extra value here, even though... Yeah, I can just stall normally. I don't need to save that cash. Is Baguette best in slot here? It's probably best in slot on Piranha, so I may as well consider investing in it. Positioning's not great here with the Kiwi, but I don't think there's fantastic positioning I can get. And we really want Baguettes here to try to apply some extra pressure. Starfish feels like a weird skip here. Starfish feels like a very weird skip here. I think I'm looking for chocolates and I'm looking for hamsters. The Okapi is reasonable enough to skip here. And I'd rather get this onto you. Try and block there. They are setting up for Dragon to just pivot into the late game here. So I might be in trouble. Alright, well. Now we need a really, really good turn here. Alright, so I got 21 gold to play with. Oh, this feels clunky because I want this. How do I even slot it into the board here? Doesn't matter. I'll figure it out later. You're out of here so I can cycle you. Get a level up here. Cycle you. Get a level up there. Level 2 Ammonite. At least have that. But we need the rest of our board. I'm not finding anything decent here. You take this. Brother. Brother. Okay, at least that's a clownfish. But it's a clownfish into double dolphin here, which feels bad. There finally is the ostrich that we've been looking and praying for. No, I wanted the... Shoot. Okay. We make it that turn. Free insta-trigger. Show me tier 6s. Show me another tier 6. Good work. I need a free roll here. No! It doesn't really matter too much. I think we're stable here, though. I think we're stable. Part of me wants to back Piranha here to eat the Croc Snipe. Is that bad, though? I could just back this guy still. He takes 2 snipes from the Dolphin, dies to the Croc, and then I'm fine. So I don't think I need to adjust my positioning here. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't need this chocolate anymore, so I want to just look for good equipment. Wait, I was on lethal? I thought I was on 2 lives. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Alright, that's on me. That's on me. I played that bad. Oh, but this is a good start here. Hook me up with a pheasant. Hook me up with a hummingbird. And then I guess hook me up with just 1 more hummingbird here. I do like the strawberry tempo a lot more than the pivot line nowadays, because, my god, the pivot line feels really clunky if you don't hit exactly what you need for it. I can stack there. I wish I did separate. Yeah, I really wish I did that separate. I don't know why I did it that way. Because I want this mouse to be the one receiving... No, I don't want this mouse to be the one receiving the buff. Because I want to lose. That's why I did it that way. Of course! We take the other pheasant here, and we're hoping for Casso. Casso would be super, super sick here. And can I make my board any worse? I can do this. Sure. Take the level here, get the Casso. Thinking about how I want to do this. I think I skipped this guinea pig, which feels weird. But what feels less weird is getting this puffin for right now. This puffin is really decent tempo right now. And I think I just want to try and bicycle mice with the Casso here and the pheasants to juice this guy like crazy. And try to get the pheasant level, try to get the puffin level. I can sort of treat this like dog. Big win that turn. Just took a lot of tempo. No. There we go. I can just give you this hoping to hit the sparrow next tier or hitting cardinal. Throwing that guy in the back to just eat a million hits makes sense. I like want to sell this guy pretty bad, even though he's good. Give me something I can double sell for here. I don't want to lose my strawberry because my strawberry is more valuable than these guys are. And I have 2 triggers on this, so I can just use this to both eat the dolphin snipes and use up my triggers here. It's kind of clunky, but I think I like it. And this guy probably does a decent job in this position too, because of the melon armor. Or not the melon armor, but just the armor in general. Or he kind of screws me. Yeah, that was bad positioning. That was really bad positioning. I need a strawberry on at least one of these guys here. I can let you die and still keep the cardinal strawberry and feel better about this. He is playing just a lot of heavy tempo into this. I do need to buy that for sure, because I can't risk him dying for no reason like an idiot. I'm okay with just scaling harder here. Just take the tier up here. The nice thing about this is that this guy is going to double scale these. Who do I care more about scaling here? Probably the Cardinal, because the Cardinal is a later game unit than the Sparrow. And he's going to need so much to actually break through him. Don't really care about Swordfish or Woodpecker. God, the tier 5s in this pack are so meh. It's a good thing we picked up scaling because I have Monkey. Can sell the Pheasant now to get another Cardinal on board. It's just more free strawberry triggers here. And I can just juice this guy a little bit more to try and get his attack up. Yeah, he's double skunking, but it's not quite getting there. Which makes me not really want to give him more stats here. So this guy's kind of cool. Can we take him? Can we bring him home? I like Mammoth. I think we can scale them. Give you a strawberry just to guarantee the Cardinal goes off. Stack here. Then look for level. The reason I don't want to keep juicing this guy like crazy is because there's not really a need to. Did I just throw that round of that positioning? I definitely just threw that round of that positioning. Greeting stats on this guy. It just disposition normally. More strawberry. Can I get this guy to ever kill? If I give him enough fried shrimps, enough scampies. Or I could have just found this and threw it onto you earlier. Front baguette could also do decent work here, but I think just the strawberries are better. I feel like I need to position like this so the Sparrow doesn't die. Did Sparrow die last round? Is that what happened? Sparrow died. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, let's not let Sparrow die here. Let's do this. I like this positioning. Oh, what happened? Please tell me I didn't just end turn with all of my gold floated. Okay, okay, we're fine, I think. I'm, like, fairly confident we're fine. I'm going to just quickly rewatch that to just double check what happened, because I kind of just panicked. Yeah, we're fine. And honestly, I could just raw dog scale with this guy at this point and be totally fine. I don't even need the level on that. Doesn't really benefit me much. Because he's on lethal, so the only thing he can do is hope to snipe me out here. It's gotta look for some sort of scam. That's really not that scary. Especially since I could just front baguette into it. If I really want to try and wipe him quick. Do I prefer that over the armor? I think I'd rather try to... I think I'd rather just stay this line right now. And the Siamese is only giving attack now, which is totally fine. Because I'm getting all of my HP from Ostrich anyways. I want more attack on you, but I don't think it makes a difference. So I think I position like this instead. Freeze for Sloth upside. I'd like to get a better perk onto Casso at this point. Yeah, I don't think there's much Merko could do into this. It's more of a cosmetic. It's more of a cosmetic Casso. Or not cosmetic Casso, cosmetic ostrich. The Casso was very real. That was the thing that made that build scary for them. Probably wanted 3 attack in the back instead. Turns out it was fine. Ignore the mouse. No mouse buy selling. I don't really want to keep this. Because I have my level 3 Cellboat that I'd be going for already on board here. So I'd rather look for good tempo options next tier. And I can half combine here to try to throw optimally. They're going to have their most healthy pet in the front, so I can position like this and hope this works out. Yeah, try to force them to value trade me. Like our level here is a Cardinal and a Pug. Don't love Pug. I think Pug's kinda ugly. Don't tell that to his face. Cardinal's my best friend. I don't know, let's have some fun with it. Once again, we are having fun. How does that beat me? That is such a garbage looking team. And it just obliterates my board. Yeah, if there's anything that I want to buy, it's this. Or I could try to do Dumbo stuff. Dumbo of Cardinal is cool. He could give me something real neat. So you know what? We'll rock it. I've got a tier up anyways. Could potentially eat some hits. That would make me happy if he did. God, I wish I didn't buy this onto the Stork. This feels so bad. Like, those guys are just completely dead and there's nothing I can do about it. I almost want to like mouse cycle here for the pharma, but it's probably atrocious to do that. And by probably, I mean it is atrocious to do that. Could lollipop you for, what, 2 stats? A peach? A complicated peach? That doesn't seem very real. Freeze roll you while I think about how I want to play this. Would have loved a sausage there. God, I need like orangutan on this board. I think I need to get off of the Stork. God, I strongly dislike everything about this board. If we can get some attack on the pharma, we might be able to stabilize. Dude, I swear to God, if you show me one more Stork, I'm going to lose it. Cardinal. Suddenly this feels real again. kind of want to get cheese here. Bang. Huge. And how bad do I need this guy? Like, this isn't really set up to be a pivot board at this point. So I don't think I need him. There's a significant part of me that wants to sell him to just get Falcon in here. Or Hawk in here. It at least kills a unit on its way out. Yeah, I think I prefer this quite a bit. Gotta feed triggers doing that. I think I have to accept that I have awkward positioning with this and just move on. Can take pairs here. Orangutan's just screwing himself in the corner, as per usual. Dude, I'm so dead. I'm so dead into this. Just second the Hawk. Accept the lost value. And this guy might be able to do something in the back now that he's got some cheese. I hate that I'm scaling the Hawk here. I wanted to scale the Pharma. But he is all tempo right now, whereas I have scaling, so I might be able to make it long term here. Okay, alright, we live around. Thank God I bought the cheese. But God, we're in such a bad position right now. And I'm just stuck playing reactively with this Hawk. Do you fix anything at this point? No, you're so bad. Do I need real velo to give back cheese? Surely not. It's like an apple end on. I want to sell this orangutan, but I feel like I want another cheese on board before I sell. Oh look, we're dead. God, that was such an annoying game. That was such an annoying game. Alright, let's just play some turtle. There just wasn't anything I could do in that entire mid game. The entire early game just sucked. Gets double dolphin, it clapped me so hard. Grab you, grab you. I don't want these. I really dislike them. We keep the good pets here. Ignore the bad pets. Ooh, second fish wins that. Nope. Nope. Okay. know, just back the pigs, hope it works. Not the start that you want at all. Not the start that you want at all. Merko played heavy tempo into all of my starboards. I don't know if that's his general playstyle, though. Yeah, there's not much I could do there to try to throw that round. Part of me wants to try to go for this crab here, but that's probably just bad. I could sell one of these pigs to get this in this turn. Honestly, why not? Dude, nice tear up. I wish I knew what that felt like. I think I ignored this pig. I could double stack here. Just get kangaroo 15. It's gonna be the weirdest bison game ever. Probably shouldn't be investing more in this peacock when I have the big kangaroo coming up here, but this is very much like a solid ISO board potential, even though that's not great into a dog board. He has a 1 onboard summon with it, though. Insane to draw that. His board looks so much better than mine. Anyways, tear up. Tear up. I like you. You're cute. And I like you. You're also so cute. Welcome to the team. So let's skip because I wasn't considering it earlier before I onboarded everything. Good reason to skip, surely. What do I want from this tier? It'd be like late camel and garlic. So I guess I'm just double scaling kangaroos here, which feels weird. New penguin! My boy! Good work. Good work, penguin. Part of me wants to do this if they're gonna just position like that. I'd have to find I was gonna put that on the kangaroo. Anyways, I was gonna say, part of me wants to roll here and part of me wants to apple. The reason that I want to apple was because of the fact that the only thing that I can roll and find on this tier is peacock, which I don't love. So I don't have great odds of finding triples right now. So the level up potential isn't really there. And now just by fronting peacock, we're very comfortably winning these rounds that I feel like I should have been kind of doomed with. Like, I don't even really want to stack these. Do I ever sell bus here? That's got to be incorrect, right? Just stack them. This is like equivalent stats. Bison! Can I bison? Can I bison? Do I have permission? It's like a worse monkey for itself. A greedy, selfish monkey. This bison's gonna be my new best friend, and that's not gonna go great for me. Okay. Bro, where's the pill, though? Where's the pill? I want this turtle. It's probably just buy it here, but it's fine. He cycled a lot this turn to get his board looking like that. Still, that Mingo is huge, and I don't think there's a lot of positioning that I can do into it to feel better about my state of affairs here. Yeah. What is this? Buffer segfault? Screw off. Get out. I can't wait for this at level 2, and then I can get monkey and and self bison scaling. That's gonna be so cool. Alright, let's see if this ever gets there. I feel like it probably doesn't. Yeah, especially not into opposing melon. But that turn's a lot closer. Show me a pill. Show me a peel. Ew. Dude, I want a pill for this so bad. I do this to break their melon cheaply. Yeah. We do have a lot of scaling and they do not have scaling, but they do have temp stats on us and better in combat abilities, so this is still going to be a decently tricky fight for us. Alright, that was a sick gorilla for them. I wish I had hit this a second earlier. I think I can't afford to go monkey here because of the positioning being bad. I can definitely take this fly, though. This fly helps to make the snake better, as well as guarantee that I can trade through this front guy and at least smack with melon here. We are kind of raw dogging a snake, though. Don't have a ton of support for it. Maybe it was front kangaroo. Front kangaroo might have been correct. Is what a lesser man would have said. Bang. Alright, front some garbage unit. I dare you. Yeah, he has such good long-term into this. I knew Bison was correct from the moment I laid my eyes on him. Why, that beautiful young man. I should be freezing this mushroom, too, to put on the fly. Imagine if I sat and thought about my turns before just locking end, so that I could go rambling about how good and talented I am at hitting Snake 2. Though this game did feel super scuffed early. I don't know how Merko wasn't tempoing me out with a dog in the early game when I had a kangaroo peacock and no tier ups, which is bad, especially into a board that just wants to one-shot things. Enjoy your double coconut. Did he buy a dragon? Brother, what are you gonna do with that dragon? No, like, really, what are you gonna do with that dragon? That dragon seems like dog water. I'm just gonna mushroom the fly. This is the most likely thing to get sniped. And can I do a mix-up positioning-wise here, ever? This deals with the boar relatively quickly. Break snake melon. I think I still have to kind of just hold this positioning, right? I don't think I have a lot of flexibility here. And I don't care a ton about protecting the snake because he's not likely to have any way of killing it quickly. He can't targeted snipe it with dolphin because I have fly and it's out of range anyways. He'd need croc 2. Doesn't have a good way to get that. What if he overpositions though? What if we do that? Just get our snake shooting a little bit sooner. Well done, Agent Bison. I knew from the start that going for Kangaroo 15 was gonna be the move, and as soon as I laid my eyes on my sweet baby boy Bison, I knew. Whew. Question that game constantly, my god. Big otter? Even bigger otter? Otter is real and it will hurt you. This man is no longer the fraud he once was. Oh my god, he is no longer the fraud he once was. Alright, we can ignore that one though. We don't need that many of them. These could be like fine end-ons here just to fill out the board. And I did win turn 1, so I could tempo a little bit and get some greed with the duck here. Or I could roll to try to buy a horse and lock a horse, which I don't love my odds of. So I'd rather just play for decent tier 2s here. I think he's going to front a high attack thing here. So I'm just going to do that. Cricket should deal with it pretty effectively. Shocker. He fronted a high attack thing. Read like a book. That was a good story. I want to roll a little bit here. Worm. I shouldn't be doing this on... No, not worm. We can do... Sure. Could be an otter 50 million game. Guys, is Bison the new meta? Oh my god. Why was I buying horses when I could be investing in spider stocks? Don't ask me why I bought the otter. This position feels kind of gross. I think a position like this in the event of getting badger or elephant out of the spider, because those could screw me. Penguin. Bison. 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 How hopeful is it? It's so hopeful. It's so hopeful. What if we instead just called it a salad board? No salads. Where's my salads? I kind of want to sell the horse too. I know it's bad, but I want the free space to pill Mingo here so I can justify keeping the ox longer, but maybe the ox just isn't that long term. Alright, this is a super cool board. Alright, show me something cool in this guy then. Give me some counterplay. Okay, counterplay. God, I don't like this. He's got so much scaling on me comparatively. Part of me wants to go with this here to try to guarantee that I break through. I kind of like the cupcake end on. I could sell this ox. Bad reason to keep it over that, but it's the reason I got. Meatbone gets us there without me having to invest a extra. Ooh. Ooh, good work. Good enough hits, I guess. And I can hit this. And I hate most of my boards, so maybe I even hit this. Maybe. Mayhaps. He really likes his dolphins. I don't know why he likes dolphins so much, but this dolphin mania seems strange and unruly, and I have a distaste for it. And it's not just because he blew me out the other game when I was on Star and could not stabilize because he had 50 million dolphins. Bro, just kill the stupid thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I substitute this for... Honestly, sub it for second skunk. Skunk 2A. Just stack this because I can try to level it next turn. I can freeze this as just a 2 cost, which is nice. God, I wish I could preserve health on this, but I can't risk feeding the hippo here. So I am kind of position locked. Oh, if I could kill this stupid bug, that'd be fantastic. On the bright side, if he keeps juicing the hippo... Yeah, so he doesn't... He swaps the positioning back, expecting me to try to outplay it, but I can't. I have to hope that he just fronts it. There's not much else I can realistically do there. But this feels kind of real. You know, I was gonna sell the skunk here. You know, I might still sell the skunk here. No, I definitely just sell this guy. Oh, I hate giving up on the half level there. But this is too good to not do. Shark dies, but parrot lives. So I still effectively have a shark. Or I could guarantee... This pill feels weird. Yeah, he's got such an annoying board to position around. Because he has a lot of flexibility of the boar and the hippo here, because they both apply a ton of pressure. Which makes me want to just pill onto the otter here to avoid feeding. Could also be pill onto the skunk here. No, I don't like it. I also don't love... It's probably pill onto you, but then I just lose my melon like an idiot anyways. So I think it's worse tempo to pill this turn, which is annoying. Because the dolphin will snipe out like that, but I still get melon on my shark in battle here. Not that it makes a difference. I still just lose like an idiot. These are both kind of annoying here. He's just gonna keep positioning like this, I think, so I'm kind of whatever on it. I wish this parrot wasn't so weak. I think a position like this might feed boar, might break boar melon, I don't know. I can't really fit tiger here, annoyingly. Yep, there we go, feeding the boar. Not a ton I could do about it, but it works out. We win the round. They're down to lethal here. Their board comp is so insanely good compared to mine. Can't really monkey here. Turtle refresh and then guaranteed break melon. Or I shark 2 effectively in the back. Shark 2's got to be better than this, right? Oh, this feels so clunky. Otter level for the culture, for the bison. Great. Very cool. Much wow. protection on this too in the same turn. He found melon, he found snake and tiger. And he still got this annoying dolphin to deal with. I should probably be parroting the skunk here instead. My god. Because I don't have a way to protect this parrot, so the odds of it living against all of those snipes is so slim to none. God, that's such a frustrating game. Ugh.